Work in progress. So I've been working hard only to tell you the biggest thing that we're doing that human didn't know. You've always had something going on, but until somebody did really reveal to you even what is running through your mind. So for someone to even reveal what is running through your mind to the whole world is when you see that a little portion of your very activity is displaying. As you can have it, even as today, we are told it's been Farmers Day, National Farmers Day, stuff like that. And just look at what the church is also doing or the kingdom is doing. But people really, I don't know how they celebrate such things. But what you can use to celebrate is this, so that at least you can have a witness in the time of life when it was needful, we have someone also doing it. So that you don't look at someone to be a farmer, but they're very important people. The ones in the Lord, the one walking and moving in everywhere in the name of the Lord. So these are all the kind of activities that really gives credit to the Lord for his best and best that he's yet to deliver. And and we're doing a lot right now. As you can see, we are doing so well, and you need it. It's just after a few moments of prayer, like we had some conversations, and with the Lord and Spirit, the greatest happening live, and we did it. And you and I are all supposed to be a witness. So we have a lot of things growing, and as you can see, why it's very important to get those things, even though we have a couple of you know protections here and there, but you can see even how those things we have here, some of them are still under serious attack, and we said no. Um, we will not sow a seed or we will not plant and leave it into the hands of wicked because we all believe we are living in the very earthly place. It can be, but we're telling you we have that power to do. So we will definitely make it happen. And that's the reason we are seeing all these things. So we tell you why before even something happens, then there should be another person flowing the very power and activities. You come and also pray with us. It's very important. It's very needful praying with us. You don't have to have someone tell you what you needed to. But then if you are so great and grateful to what you're hearing, then you pick it for you can tell boldly why you heard it and you need not to sit down, but to rise up and begin to do what you have to do. Let's take a few instances to understand one thing here that for someone to be called a farmer, I don't know how you would understand what a farmer is, who a farmer is, because myself, I'm not a farmer, but my activities tells it is the word of God that is producing such things. The spirit, what the spirit of the Lord is able to do is why when someone is being rewarded for doing something, it means that I was not left out. Here I am. I'm doing my own and my part. So the part that I also play, is very important. So like we're still working out here. We have a lot of things here. You need it. Oh, you just really do need it because I cannot go out there to just show you or present to you what people are doing in your gardens. That it should be a matter of concern to me than doing what I have to do, like doing this. So everything I am doing, you should know why it's very important. I have everything already. Like what I'm saying is this: I have everything made. All is said. Like for me to just come around and do what I have to do. Like you see, there are plates. of bamboos here and all of that. But it was just I really need it. Since this is led by spirit, that's why you're seeing most of the things like this because it follows a plan. It's not just something that I get up and I'm doing. But as they know, they are also spirit, and they were made by the spirit. So they when they see a spirit, then they are working in that spirit power. So that you see, I was just saying that is spirit. Look at what is there. I hope you can see. What is it? So you see, some people not wish to say this. Even myself, I don't. I just hate that. But because I told you we are working, so as I said, we are working. We say something for you to know that whatever I speak, just believe that that thing is what it is. Even if you don't see it with your own eyes, pray that you didn't see certain things because you cannot see certain things and leave. But when you see a tree, you will definitely know. How we can see now, I go to another place. You see, I said we are at work. Look at that. Can you see this? Oh, this another. Yeah, how we can see that. So we are at work. And look at another one here. How we can see this. Here. Over there, you can see that. So don't think when you come out or when you are led by spirit or when you are being instructed in yourself, knowing very well that you don't just do things but led by spirit. Oh yes. So you can see a lot of things. Right now I just mentioned a few of them. Yet I'm not supposed to produce or reproduce all of this. I am only to reproduce what is good, something I can eat, something I consume. I told you. So there's always, a kind of camera that is watching over all other things. So that if I did not just mention anything in line with that, it would have been just someone talking and talking, nothing really telling you nothing. But if we were in the wilderness and I'm telling you that you need this, I hope we can see why you truly need it. Let's, there are a lot. I just mentioned these things and we tell you we at work. I hope you can see you all can see what I'm saying. Or even this side, check again. So if they were truly enemies, I know them already. So if they were enemies, my camera and the light would always make them out. Like I just have to see them. I hope you can see what I see. I will save. Someone will be asking, yes. If you're in the hands of the Lord or moved by spirit power, you know where the battle ends and where you really beginning a new thing. And we got really another things happening here. So let's count it a blessing. You see, we have a lot of things here. How we can see. So when you need such a brave man, for it's for you to really know the little you can do in the Lord. If you don't try giving people what you get, your little that you depend on, you cannot also be tried for any great works because the Lord wouldn't do that. It's not a promise that everyone who mentioned the name of the Lord should be given a portion, but it's about the Lord who He knows somebody. I told you we are at work. Even though I'm doing my thing, yet some people are also showing themselves up here like who's concerned, and you need to know that. And that we are very glad seeing this. So that if I come around you and I show you your own enemies, like you will know that here we have just had a conversation with the Lord, Spirit of the Lord. But this is to produce dollars for me. Like I need something that will really help me continue with it. You know, our our pawpaw is really, the pawpaw is growing and it's really important coming around and seeing it closely for yourself. I got just a few days here and I need to support it, provide with all that it needs, and that's real powerful. Oh, thank you, greatness of the Lord. So you need it. So if I tell somebody we need all this to farm, to produce like more fruits from the gardens, you need it because you and I remember we're in the cities. In the cities, we actually would eat all of this, but you eat, but always have to buy the. You would always need to buy something before you eat of these things. You cannot just get it, eat it free because who are you gonna eat it from? Who's gonna give that? Are you being sponsored with fruits? Oh, really? Then yours is so good that you need to thank the Lord always for this life that's really is giving you. Yes. So this place it used to be a great workshop, and people those days I live with my people here. I haven't lived in the house for years. Like I've lived only for 2 years in my whole life. I don't know how I've lived with somebody for a whole life. I've not really lived with someone for my whole life, but I can tell you I live. And yes, we used to do a lot of things here. Even in my short time that I lived, I I used to do like we have a lot of things. This used to be a place for firing work here. It was used for great firing. So this should be used in the name of the Lord for great firework here because the engineers, you know what they need. They need fire to produce. Creation really is also a matter of having fire. That's why you hear in the Lord and the power and the angels, they use more fire. Fire into a lot of things here. So when we are composed in the name of the Lord, oh, there we say, yes, the Lord will bless you. May you also heal us every day because very important. You hear, I told you, there are a lot of things here. You know, you won't believe what I'm showing you. How we can see, even this late, you are seeing that there are a lot of things. So I need to just make a move. You know, this kind of flies, this kind of flies, they used to be uncommon. Like you wouldn't see them. And before you see these things, it was only accidental when you see anything dead. Like you wouldn't see them commonly, for they were not a matter of concern in our daily lives. Yet you have it, and if I tell you the current number of days that we do experience here, just look at that. And most of them have their own issues too. So look at what is happening. You see, because it's late in the night, they kind of also enjoying what I'm doing. Yes. And for my light to shine upon you is so powerful that you will not just be able to just keep on doing your safety because it's burning up. Yeah. Oh Lord, thank you. I want to say thank you. Let's end the conversation here because I told you if I had to, someone is here and look at the light reflective. Look at this. So you need this information. So you see, so the angel of light always come with a result, seeing the great result. All right. So we have a lot of things doing here, but this is what we are able to do so far. I tell you, if you are enjoying, you will really understand why. You don't think when we are doing something, you look at it to be small. You don't know what I'm doing. What I'm doing here, it tells you how, if we had need of people to produce, like we will have a number of these, like very large, very large. Because whatever I'm doing here, the little I do here is what you see globally, like what you see going on. All right, all right. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. The Lord is a great stronghold. To the heavens, I can tell you, I cannot show you if you see what we are seeing out there in the heavens. You should love it already because, oh yeah, thanks. Thank you, all my great people. Pray alongside, communicate alongside, meditate alongside with the angels and the Lord and the path maker and the way maker, the pathfinder. They are all very important in this life. We cannot do without a single one of these, for they are so important to the Lord. Very mighty. Thank you. We have quite a number of incidents and activities, combining it all and making something work out. What we say. Yeah, yeah. Live in authority. So a lot of things going on. We bless you. So haven't been here this night at this time of the night. Today is supposed to be, you were told it's Farmers Day. Wow. Thank you so much. Let's say big thank you to the very wonderful works, and that's so amazing. Thank you for your participation and watching. Subscribe, share with someone what you're watching here because it's very needful and important of you to also joining us. Thank you. Stay tuned.